How are you guys doing? What's our intention for this week? And have we been moving forth in that intention? I'll start. I'll go first. My intention this week is to be ready to pivot no matter what. Like, I've realized that, like, yes, having a plan is good, being structured is good, being intentional with your goals is good, but more than anything, life is going to throw you curveballs, life is going to throw you challenges, life is going to throw you opportunities to shift and use your critical thinking. And sometimes the things that life throws you are not going to be on your bingo card, okay? For an example, for my birthday, all I wanted was, I wanted like 1,000 subscribers and like a few couple hundred views. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted something cute, but I got more than that. And so I have to cater to more than that. And I'm learning to shift. I'm learning to pivot. I have all these strategizing sessions where I'm writing down, okay, here's all the content I'm going to do. I'm going to do this day, this day, this that day, these days. Like, I am so, I compartmentalize. You know what I'm saying? I'm really, really, really good for compartmentalizing. And sometimes I have to deviate from that path. And on the outside looking in, it might look like, oh, she fell off. Oh, she stopped doing this. Oh, she stopped doing that. So that means that she completely stopped progressing. That means that she completely stopped growing. But that's not necessarily the case, right? Don't be scared to tap the live, y'all. Don't be scared to like the live. Every single little like, every little thumbs up, every little heart counts and goes towards my metrics. So don't be scared. Don't be shy. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I, for one, love a good plan. And when I deviate from the plan sometimes, I become really hard on myself. And I start to chastise and judge myself just because I didn't follow this extremely detailed plan that I made at the beginning of the year in January when I had all my hopes and dreams, right, laid out in front of me. And I was like, okay, yeah, this looks easy. But the easy part is strategizing. That's where you get all your dopamine from. That's where you release all your endorphins. It feels good to be like, okay, I see all this in front of me. I see it on paper. It's becoming real now. All right, this is the plan. But where change really happens, and y'all know I say this, I'm gonna beat y'all in the head with this same phrase, is within the experience. Where change happens is, don't wait for the alarm to go off the second time. As soon as that alarm goes off the first time, you get up. Where change happens is, don't push the gym day to next week. Do it now, or as soon as you possibly can. Hi, Vicky. So that's kind of like what I've been experiencing lately. Doing it in the moment, the heat of the moment method. Let's call it that. Since this generation likes to categorize and labelize, child, I just made up a word. Label everything. Let's call it the heat of the moment method. Do it in the moment. When you are in the heat of the moment and you are having a disagreement and you want to revert back to how you used to handle conflict, but you see right in front of you a better way to handle that conflict, that is where change happens. In the present, in the moment, right in front of you. Not in your journal. It can start there. Not in you affirming something 20,000 times a day. It can start there. These are all starts, okay? These are not permanent fixes. You feel me? So, yeah, that's why I titled this broadcast, The Answers Are in the Experience. Pardon me for slurping. So, first, let me look at what day it is because I forgot. First things first, happy Thursday, okay? Labelize, that's your word. Yeah, labelize. Stop labelizing everything. Because then you have to commit to it. It feels that way, at least. You feel obligated to it. But I want to know, like, what are some things that you guys are struggling with when it comes to becoming the best version of yourself? What are some things that you feel stuck in? I know I posted a post on my community wall on YouTube, right here on YouTube. If you want to check it out, you feel free to check it out later. But I posted that without blaming anyone or anything outside of yourself, why are you not where you want to be? Because it's so easy to see what's wrong with everything around you. But the hardest part that some people can't seem to grasp is reflecting on, okay, well, what did I do? Or what did I not do? How did I add to my lack of inertia? How did I contribute to my stagnance, right? Miss Cardigan, hi, honey bun. How you been, girly? Executing things, okay. And why do you feel like you struggle with executing things? Is it a feeling? Is it habits? Oh my goodness, it's so amazing seeing you. Like, what a blast from the freaking past. I'm trying not to cuss. I feel people are a distraction. I am accomplishing so much and staying focused while I am alone. It does get lonely. That green vegan. Oh, it's so funny that you say it does get lonely, because I literally had the longest conversation with my homegirl yesterday. And I was like just venting. And like, I don't really vent much because I be feeling like, I don't know, I just be feeling like it'd be too much sometimes. I rarely vent, but like, it's like when I vent, like, it's for a reason. I need to get that off my chest so I can process what I'm saying. I was venting to her. I was like, I am so tired of being the only one that I know who is as motivated and intentional and action oriented as me. It is extremely frustrating to like still not have met a woman like in my industry or in my age range or in my demographic who is really ready to get shit done, like not just in theory, for real, in real life. Who is willing to like keep going, who is willing to go when nobody's watching, who is willing to move when they are not getting praises for it, who is willing to keep posting when they're not getting thousands of likes and comments and subscribers, who is willing to keep going the distance. It is so fucking frustrating. I kid you not, guys. I was like screaming on the phone with her yesterday. Like, I damn near started crying because it's lonely. When you are doing something only 5% of the world is doing, which is being consistent, being disciplined, keep going, keep pushing forward. When you are doing that, and like, what is that? So 95% of the world is not doing that. It gets fucking lonely because like you want your people. You want that push too. You want that motivation. Like, sometimes you get tired of having to be the only person pouring into other people, right? And so I think that's like another thing that pushed me to make my YouTube channel. I'm literally putting out my feelers, my antennas. I'm like, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? At this point, I don't even care if you're a woman or a man. We need to, like, I'm trying to build my network. I'm trying to build my network, okay? Honestly, missed you, girl. My biggest struggle is consistency. Yes, I don't get up and do. So, like, what? We know the problem now. So, since we know the problem, we have to feel for the solution, right? Hold on, let me read a couple comments. Not having an effort, we bought attitude. The minute something goes against my plans is what I'm working on. Yes. Oh my goodness. My lackluster ability to believe in myself and my capabilities and giving up too easily on myself. Okay. So here's what I realized. All of us were talking about consistency, right? And I'm not saying that I'm perfect. By no means am I perfect. There are days where I'm just like, I can't muster up the mental capacity to do anything right now. I literally just want to lay in the bed and be a lump. But those are days where I'm like truly like, okay, girl, like you need to lay down. Like you need to rest. Like you tripping. You've been up for like 48 hours straight. Relax. Working in a community helps. Exactly. And I think what it is leaning into that autonomy, right? Leaning into that self-actualization, right? Taking away the reasons, right, for you not succeeding. I had to take away, that is the only reason that I got to 5K subscribers, is because I'm not playing anymore. I'm so sick of my own shit. I'm so sick of procrastinating. I'm so sick of this shit. I'm so sick of not being where the fuck I want to be. And also, I'm so sick of seeing people succeeding doing less than what I'm doing less than what I know that I'm capable of. I know exactly where I'm supposed to be in life. I know the distances that I can go in life. And I'm so tired of getting in my own way. I'm sick of it. So like, you really have to be just sick and fucking tired of your own shit. You have to be. And you have to stop looking to see what other people are doing, because guess what? Like I just said, hey, Gigi, 95% of the world is not going to do what you have to do to get to where you want to go. So you have to stop looking to see, like, building a community like this is great, but you cannot rely only on the community. You have to stand in your part in the community, stand in your role in the community. And if you're going to be in a community that's consistently moving forward, consistently uplifting each other and motivating each other, you can't be just like a dead wheel on the truck. Cause then you making the truck go like this. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to really be sick of your own shit. You have to be like, you know what? No, there's no excuse. Because like I said in my last video, well, not even the last one, it was a video before that, where I was talking about the one reason that I went viral on YouTube. Y'all, if you had $1 million being offered to you to do whatever it is that you said that you wanted to do this year, would you get it done? I want answers in the chat right now. If you were offered $1 million to get it done, to get up, get ready, to get up, go to the gym, to get up, apply for jobs, to get up, apply for your master's degree, to get up, if someone said, hey, all you got to do is this first step, I will give you $1 million right now. In the chat right now, would you be able to get it done? Yeah. Hell yeah. You break your neck to get it done. You run so fast, your damn wig will fall off. That's how easy it is to get over that hump. Once I got over that freaking hump, I turned around. No, not even hump. Once I got over that mountain, because really initiating things and starting things and continuing to do things is the mountain that we see. But once you get over that mountain, you look back and guess what that really is? It's a mere speed bump. You thought it was bigger than it was. You thought it was more challenging than it was. She said, I do it for 50K. Let me tell you something. I do it for $20. All right. But why does money have to inspire us? That's the question. Money inspires us because it is a resource and it is a means to get the things that bring our lives peace and happiness. If you need healthcare, if you need food, sustenance, you need housing, clothing, you need hot running water, if you need a tuition for school, if you need clothing to feel good about yourself, whatever it is you need, money is a resource. Money is energy, right? We need to stop looking at money as just this little material thing. No, baby, it's not that. And that's why it's so hard for a lot of us to attract it, because we are belittling it. And then the people who have a lot of it, we're demonizing them. Oh yeah, like, oh, you go after a rich guy if you want to, you're gonna get cheated on. Oh, you just chasing money. Oh, you're just money hungry. No, I'm resource hungry. I'm peace and happiness hungry. I'm get my rent paid hungry. I'm have somewhere to lay my head hungry. I'm not money hungry. There's a difference between being materialistic and overly valuing money and really understanding what money brings you. Do you want to sleep on the floor, or do you want to sleep in a home that's decorated according to your personality and everything is where you want it, right? And it feels peaceful and good and inviting and embracing to be back home, right? That's what you want. You want that life that you see, that you put together on January 1st on your Pinterest board. Hold on. Let me go ahead and put this on Do Not Disturb. All right, we're back. So yeah, that's what we want. Yes, time, wealth hungry, freedom hungry. That's what we are, right? Lack of money is a stressor, because guess what? If you don't have the bare necessities, then you are in survival mode. Adira, hi, honey. Y'all, oh my goodness, sorry, like Kool-Aid smile. Because I've been wanting this woman in the streets so bad, especially the YouTube streets. But that's what we are. We want that peace of mind. We want to wake up and be like, what can I do today? What do I want to do today? Because I have the resources to do it. I have the resources to create the life now that I want. Now, do we have the resources without the money? Absolutely. Because all you really need is this right here and a little bit of this right here, and you're good to go, right? But we have to shift our perspective on what money actually means. So that's the first things first, right? Shift your perspective on what money means, on what any resource it means. Followers, subscribers, engagement is a resource, because you can exchange it for something. I am exchanging my hopes, beliefs, and energy and my life lessons I've learned with you guys. Now, I can't bank on what it is you're giving me back, because that's up to you and how you naturally and organically respond to the content that I'm creating. But what I do know is that for a fact, if I'm being authentic, if I'm coming in here with intentions of really just sharing my purpose, sharing my story, and helping other people align themselves with the life that they want, I'm getting something back. Okay, I'm leaving here with something. All right. Finances is my soft life, because if my finances are taken care of, I can focus on more. Exactly. Quite literally. All right. I feel like I missed a couple of comments. I don't think the money inspires us. More like we need the money to do it. Yep, Sarah, but why does money have to inspire us? Yeah, so Sarah, I don't want you to make it seem, to feel as though, you know, the money is like the motivator. It's what the money can provide for you that is the motivator. So that's why I said, if you had to only do one task, so like let's say getting out of bed. All you had to do was get out of bed, get in the shower, brush your teeth, wash your face, and get your day started. And someone's like, I'll give you $1 million if you do that. I'll give you $1 million right now if you take care of yourself. I think that's what it is. That's what really got me the fuck up. I said, if somebody was offering me $1 million, I would do it. So I might as well do it without the $1 million. That means that you've always had that discipline. You've always had that effort. You've always had that ability and capability to get shit done. It's just a mental thing. You don't have an incentive. So let me ask you this. Is accomplishing your goals not an incentive? Is getting to the point of peace and happiness not an incentive? Is inspiring your audience not an incentive? Is financial freedom not an incentive? Is having a network full of people who are on the right path, are on the same path as you, is that not an incentive? Does that not make you feel as good as having the $1 million? Because really, you guys, it's not even the $1 million. It's what it provides you. So what exactly is it that $1 million can get you, right? Okay, it can get you a home, it can get you a car, it can get you investments. But what is the feeling? What is the state of being that $1 million is bringing you? It's the peace, it's the freedom, it's the liberty, it's the autonomy, it's the independence. And those are all things, listen up, because this one's important. Those are all things that you have right now. Believe it or not. You have the autonomy, you have the independence, you have the willpower, you have the freedom, you have that. And guess what? You're still going to have that when you have the $1 million. And then you're going to want another $1 million. And then you're always going to want more. And that is just in our human nature, to want to continue to develop, to want to continue to change, to grow, to progress. That is in our human nature. We are meant to do that in order to make humanity go forward and reproduce, right? But you have all the things you need right now. Oh, I don't have a camera. I don't have this. Well, what are you using right now to look at this live broadcast? You got something. You just don't want to start ugly. You just don't want those starter locks, right? You know, the little baby dreads? Yeah. But you have to start somewhere, right? And that's what I really want to implement in my audience. I'm not here to give you a quick fix. Your life is going to change drastically in 2 minutes. Like, no, I'm not here. I'm here to make permanent change. I'm here to uplift you, encourage you, pour into you, and charge you and empower you so that you can do the same for your people. So you can attract and reel in and magnetize all those opportunities and resources and material things that you really do want. Let's say you are materialistic. I'll be honest. I love luxury. Okay. I love nice things. I love being in a nice place. Why you think my walls are literally, all of my walls are lined with silk curtains from literally 2015 up until now, every single where that I have lived, I have created a space of luxury. I've created a space of enjoyment, right? It doesn't matter how much money I have or don't have, right? I can't live in a space that's not cute to me. That's just me. And so that's the kind of mindset I want y'all to have. It doesn't matter what stage of life I'm in. I am always going to be abundant, free. I'm always going to be willing. I always have the power to change at any given moment. And when I say any given moment, I mean any given moment, you guys. My friend asked, why don't I buy a house? I told her I'd rather keep my looks and have a man buy me one. Period. And I don't see a damn thing wrong with that. I don't see a damn thing wrong with that. Everyone has their own methods of attaining the things that they want. Some people are like, oh, I want to be able to say that I bought my own this and I bought my... Okay, cool. Right? I honestly don't care about the pride metrics. If I buy the house or if a man buys a house, big whoop. I prefer he buy it, to be honest, and put it in my name. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always going to have my own autonomy, my own money, my own everything. I'm always going to have my own everything as long as I live. But I do believe that the kind of man that I am supposed to be with is going to be a man who wants to make my life easier, who wants to give me more of what makes me feel good, makes me feel more of myself, right? Or even a better version of myself. And so 9 times out of 10, I'm going to attract the man who's trying to buy me a house, period. So we on the same page. We on the same page. I get it. I'm right here with you. For sure. Yes. But yeah, that's really what I want to kind of like nail and hammer in y'all's heads. Y'all have to be tired of being where you are. Because how many times have you been in this same spot where you're like, golly, I can't, what is going on? Like, I can't be consistent. I can't do nothing. But guess what? Y'all think that consistent is every day. Y'all think that consistent is 24 hours, or not 24 hours, but like 24/7. Like you think that, no, consistent is 2 times a week. Consistent is bi-weekly. Consistent is it's what you decide consistent is. And I promise you, like I said before, if you take 2 steps, the rest will come towards you. For the women who believe in God, if you take 2 steps, God will take 98. For the people who don't believe in God, or they're questioning their faith, or they're just like, I'm just here vibing, or I'm spiritual. If you take 2 steps, the universe will take 98. Money is an amplifier. Precisely. Money is an amplifier of what you already have. And you have it all. You were born with it all. I'm going to say that again. You were born with it all. You have never not had it. It has always been with you. Okay? That same energy, that same kinetic energy, that same drive, that same action is sitting right next to your feminine energy. It's sitting right next to your soft life. You have to, they have to coexist. And that's what I think this like femininity movement kind of has turned a lot of women into, is we forgot that the masculine energy inside us is supposed to be there. We are trying to expel it and push it away and hide from it. And guess what? Embrace that shit. Embrace that shit. Embrace both. You can have a soft life and you can be someone who's ambitious and driven. It's okay to coexist. We've been socialized not to want one or the other. That's what you have to settle for, this or that. No. Live a life of duality and see where that takes you. I want more money right now, but I'm making sure to get what God already seeded in me, right? Because that's what I want, amplified. If I could clap harder, I would, but I don't want to be too loud. I don't know who got headphones on. You making content is a business. These skills are transferable to anything in life. Exactly. Holding attention. First of all, more valuable than money is attention. When you can grasp attention and you can really truly connect to your audience, because you have to remember, your audience, they're people. They're actual living beings. They are souls. And you are tapping into these people with your words, with your actions, with how you're presenting yourself. You're tapping into these people. Even when you're sleeping, I wake up to comments every day that warm up my heart, because I'm just like, I'm like, these people really see me and like understand me, and like they're experiencing the feelings that I've experienced, the procrastination, the just, what is it? Despair, Why me? Why can't this work for me, right? Shoot, I wish I didn't have to go. You are amazing. Thank you for coming, Adara. I appreciate you, babe. Not wanting to start ugly is so true, because I want to start making music so badly, but I have no idea how to start. But I'm moving into a cheaper apartment soon, so I have the money to do so. It feels like taking a step back, but it's like taking a step to move forward. Yeah, actually, it's taking a different kind of step. It's a different song. It's a different beat. Think about it that way. You're humming a different tune, right? And I wouldn't even say a cheaper apartment. You are moving into a space that is giving you more freedom to move. You're moving into a space that's giving you the ability to start, right? And honestly, I'm gonna keep telling y'all, I'm gonna really be annoying about this. You don't need money to start going after your goals. There are free courses, there's free content, there's free books, there's free everything. You just have to hang that $1 million incentive in front of your face. Know that the next step you make is going to trigger that $1 million to start hurtling towards you. And when I say hurtling towards you, I mean with the quickness. With the quickness. Because you decided to take one step. Because you decided to take 2 steps. 10 steps are being taken, y'all. It feels, oh, yes, starting ugly is so true. I'd be so worried about my appearance. Nope. Y'all, I'm breaking out a little bit. My makeup look a little patchy. I don't care. I had to get on here and share this message. That's just what it was. I still feel confident. But that's me. And I want y'all to start shifting into that. It does not matter, because when I'm being the person I'm being, eventually the outside is going to match that, right? Consistently. Words are powerful. Watch how you use them. Exactly. Words are spells. Words are binding. So that's what I really want y'all to think about. Like, I'm gonna give you this example. And I like give this example all the time. When I first started trying to intentionally and deliberately create the life I wanted, and by that I mean manifesting intentionally, right? Making things appear in your life intentionally by like deciding what you want. I tested it out with the cup of coffee theory, right? I was like, okay, well, I want to manifest a cup of coffee for free for the rest of the year. Like, I just want to manifest free coffee for the rest of the year. And I didn't really believe it. Ooh, excuse me. I didn't really believe in it that much in the beginning, because I was just so like logical and scientific and like mathematical. But something in me was like, you know what, forget it. Because people have been giving me books. People have been suggesting I watch certain movies and documentaries, all talking about deliberate creation with your mind. And so I was like, okay, cool. I scripted about it, told a couple jokes about it to my homegirl. I talked it up. And one day I went to Starbucks and somebody paid for my coffee in front of me. So that's what I mean. All I did was want free coffee, and I showed up to receive the free coffee. The 98 steps that I didn't take was that stranger waking up at a certain time, that stranger getting in their car at a certain time, that stranger going to Starbucks at a certain time, that stranger getting in line in front of me. I did not have any part in that, right? We think that we have to control everything, but that's not true. I manifested it, and the rest happened on its own. It was provided to me because I asked for it. Word to Esther Abraham Hicks. If y'all know, y'all know. Asking, it is given, right? So that's the energy that I want y'all to move forward in. I want y'all to know I don't have to have my hands on the steering wheel at every turn. Sometimes you can take your hands off, because you already put it out there into the universe that you want it, that it's something that you truly desire, that it's something that truly will bring you peace, and it resonates with you. The money is honestly a byproduct. The money's a byproduct. Okay, I want to live in a penthouse. I want to wake up to a beautiful view in the sky. I want to live amongst the clouds. And that's the life I want for myself. Okay. You ask for it, and it will be given. But you have to get out of your own way. You have to get out of your way. You think that things are supposed to come to you in these linear ways, or these, oh, it's only going to be delivered to me if I work hard, if I get up and I grind and I sweat and I bleed and I cry. Like, that's not the only way life can bless you. You can quite literally want it and show up to receive it, and it will be there. I promise you that. I'll give you an example. I know y'all know the story. Risa Tisa. Or is it Tisa Risa? Risa Tisa. Well, yeah. Risa Tisa. She went through all that shit and she told her story online. And she wanted that BMW. And she showed up online. And they are quite literally trying to upgrade her to the newest version of BMW. She wanted it and she showed up to receive it. But that was by proxy of her telling her story. That was by proxy of her showing up ugly and sharing her ugly truths that most people would be ashamed to talk about. But she showed up, she embraced it, and she let people know, I'm being transparent with you. I'm not doing this because I actually really, want something out of this. She was like, you know what? Let me tell my story. Let me be authentic. Because this could really help somebody. There are so many women going through the same thing that she went through. Finding out all these lies years and years later. Damn, that's me. I was just talking to my cousin yesterday and said that I've got to change my linear way of thinking. You got to change it. That is the material world way of thinking. Now, you got to bounce back and forth between abstract and linear. Abstract and linear. You got to bounce back and forth. And eventually, you're going to be balancing in this synergetic way of thinking where you're mustering up the courage to dream big and think big and move big, but you're also moving in the confines of your human body, your human energy. I have terrible gut health. Not gut health. I have a terrible gut in terms of feelings. I don't trust my gut and don't do well with just believing things will work. To build the life you want, I think these things are important. Advice? Absolutely. So, in my opinion, when it comes to not trusting your gut, I don't even believe that it's not that you don't trust your gut. You don't trust yourself. Because somewhere along the line, someone told you that you weren't reliable enough, or that may have been you who told you that. There may have been a partner who told you that. There may have been a family member or an idol, or that may have been just through experience, you may have made mistakes and you were so hard on yourself that you charged it down to, oh, I must not be reliable. I must just be a fuck up. I must just be somebody who just can't get it right, right? But you are going to have to shift your view of what it means to make a mistake. You have to invite mistakes and celebrate your failures, because it's not a bad thing to fail. It's not a bad thing to make a mistake. It's not a bad thing to get it wrong. Okay, what if you trust your feelings and you are wrong? So fucking what? Now you know next time. See, you're moving forward in experience when you get it wrong. Your intuition is like a muscle also, by the way, guys. So it's not that you have a terrible gut. Oh, thank you, Vicky. I appreciate it, babe. It's not that you have a terrible gut and that you don't trust it. It's just that, well, yeah, you don't trust it. But it's not that it's terrible. It's just that it needs to be worked out. It needs to be exercised. You need to start checking in with yourself. Yourself is the new authority of your life. Yourself is the new authority of your choices and decisions. Do not look to anyone else outside of yourself. Start practicing with your intuition. That's what I'm doing lately. I've been practicing with my intuition. Hey, self, does this feel right? No? Okay, we're not doing that. Hey, self, does this feel right? You don't know? Okay, we're going to wait it out. Hey, self, does this feel right? Yes? All right, let's go for it. And guess what? If I go for it and I get it wrong, I know better next time. But I wouldn't call your gut terrible. I would just say you need to exercise it by consistently checking in with yourself. How does this feel? Does this feel right? Does this feel like it's going to add to my future in a good way or a bad way? Also, y'all need to start asking yourself, have I already learned this lesson? Have I already learned this lesson? I think that's the biggest, most important, and best question you can ask yourself in 2024. Have I already been through this? And am I going down the same path again? Have I already been punished or received karma or received disappointing results from this? Have I already went through this? What is the tricks to waking up early? There's no trick. You just have to keep trying. You have to keep trying. You have to keep trying. You can set yourself up, put your phone in the bathroom, and turn your alarm on. That's what I had to do. I had to make myself get up because my alarm is so annoying that I have to turn it off. I have to turn it off. So charge your phone up in the bathroom at night and go to sleep. All right? That is the only thing that's worked for me because I'm a hashtag sleepy girl for life. But I want y'all to also stop trying to find, like, actually, no, because I love a quick fix. Never mind. I'm going to take that back. Don't stop trying to find quick fixes, but don't rely on quick fixes because guess what? Change doesn't always happen within a few seconds or overnight. Sometimes change is happening and you can't even see it. You can't perceive it. You can't hear it or smell it or taste it or feel it. You feel me? Sleepy girls unite. But I had to put myself in the position to be uncomfortable. Having to get up, wake up, go to the bathroom, and turn my alarm off. Was it temporarily uncomfortable? Yes, because it was irritating because I wanted to get a little bit of extra sleep in. But once I got to that bathroom and I saw that my toothbrush and my face towel and everything was next to it, it was only natural for me to be like, you know what? I'm already up. I'm already in the bathroom. The things I need to get my morning routine started are already here. I might as well get my day started. And I want to say it took me about 4 days of doing that for me to just not even need my alarm, to just get up and naturally go. Now, it might take you 2 days. It might take you 2 weeks. But you have to, like, literally, quite literally, get it done. Go to bed early. That's a good contender, too. If you up until 3 a.m., sis, you know what I'm saying? How do I do it with other people in the house? Well, just put it in the corner of your room then, so that you got to get up and go to the corner of your room. Because I live with people too. But you just got to make it work. And also, you got to take these, what we call barriers off the pedestal. They're fake. We're making shit up. That's another thing. Stop making shit up, y'all. We don't want any what-if scenarios. We don't want to feel the feelings of failure before the situation even happened yet. We don't want no potential possible failures. We get it. We know that there's a potential that you could fail. We know that there's a possibility that you could make a mistake and fuck up. We're human. We're imperfect. Naturally, quite literally imperfect. That is our power. But what I want you to do is, what if I actually do wake up? What if I actually do consistently start getting up every day? Oh my goodness, how is my life going to look if I actually do start doing this? What if? Spiral upwards. Not, damn, my family's here. Damn, oh my goodness, that's going to be so hard. Oh, it's so tough. Oh, but I've never done it before. You see how you going down? You see how you weighing yourself down? And now you're back in your seat, back in your stagnants, back doing the same shit that you used to do before. Back. Those little obstacles are fake, y'all. Those little obstacles come from here. We made that shit up. Stop making shit up, right? We have to start. And if you're going to make shit up, make it up, right? Not down. What if you trust your intuition and it keeps being wrong? I feel that it's damaging to one's identity and self-trust. If you are trusting, right, your intuition and it keeps being wrong, that means that you are not behaving in a authentic and organic way that comes naturally to you. That means that something's not aligned. Either the way you think and the way you feel, the way you think and the way you behave and the way you act, or the way you think and what your beliefs are. And in my opinion, the best way to handle that is to quite literally clear out all that bullshit. Clear out all the programming. Forget everything that you believed or were taught to believe or were forced to believe or forced to think is true and right. And start questioning shit. You have to start questioning everything. Hello, Hermosa. You have to start questioning. Get fucking curious. Why do I feel that way? Why does this feel wrong? Why does my intuition keep leading me down this path, right? So that means that the way that you've been being is not it. So it's time to recreate how to be. What do I want to wake up and feel like? What actions can I stop? What actions can I start? You have to start digging, ripping things from the root. Rip your behavior and your identity up from the root, right? Examine it. What's working, what's not working. That's what you have to do. Because there's no way in hell that your intuition is going to lead you down a path that's not meant for you. And if it feels like it's leading you down a path that's wrong, something's out of sync. Thank you for coming, boo-boo. Try to get into bed earlier. Do you have an Insta? Oh, sorry, that's not even for me, child. I get up at 4:30 a.m. My body naturally does it. Look at that. Tanishka, hi, honey bun. I want to believe that I can be my dream version of myself, but I keep perceiving myself as a person people from my past thought I was. How do I let that go and be confident in who I am becoming? Who do you hang around? What are you, and who do you hang around? And what do you consume on a day-to-day basis? Two very important questions. I've done it before, early bird, but I want to get back into being an early bird. Oh my goodness, so you already have the tools because you've done it before. You already have the blueprint. You already have the answer. And remember, the answers are in the experience. This is what I want you to do. I want you to go a day, 24 hours, just 24 hours. I want you to go to a day with doing things without any excuses. No excuses. I want everyone in here right now to have a day where it is by any means necessary. Meaning not even a fucking cement wall could stop you from getting something done. Not even the strongest man in the world could get you to stop doing what it is that you need to do. I just want you to have one day, and I want you to see what it feels like. I want you to see how empowering it feels to take away the excuses that you've been feeding yourself, because fuck what everybody else talking about. Fuck blaming it on people around you. Fuck blaming it on your environment. Fuck blaming it on anything. What can you do to move forward? To take at least one step. You feel me? Do you feel like you can do that? Just one day. I'm not asking you to change your life and be consistent for 365 days. I'm not asking you to do no 30-day challenge. I'm not even asking you to do a week challenge. I'm asking you to take one day and take excuses off the table. There's no excuses. There's no excuses. No excuses. Take those excuses off the table and put what you're really wanting on the table in front of you, in your face. Submerge yourself in it. And really, when I say embrace the idea of what it might feel like, be like, taste like, smell like, to be the version of yourself that you want to be, I need you to be so fucking for real. Like, I need y'all to really just lean into this life in real life, right now, in person, as real as this glass of water is. You hear that? That's real. That's in real life. That's physically here. I don't want to hear theories about why I can't do this and I'm stuck because I have this and I need to clear out this trauma. I got to do shadow work before I'm successful. I got to do this before I'm that. I got to be here before. I know the fuck you don't. I want everyone in the chat right now to say, there is nothing that can stop me. Right now. While I read these comments. I'm going to catch up on these comments. But I want y'all to affirm this. I need y'all to really type this with your actual fingers, because that's going to transmit the message to your brain. There is nothing that can stop me. Sorry if you got headphones in. I know that was loud. I have to admit, I am surrounding myself by people I have outgrown. So you already know what to do. You can either ask them to shift upwards together, or you can leave them behind. There's no choice. Everybody can't fit. Everybody can't fit, babe. You gonna keep doing the 90%, or you gonna do 10%? What is it? What is the 10% of the world doing right now that nobody else is doing? That everybody else is complaining about not being able to achieve, right? There's nothing that can stop me. There's nothing that can stop me. There's nothing that can stop me, period. All right, let's see. People love power and get a kick out of being below them when they are already low themselves. Once you see that, you can push to elevate. Many little steps equals great accomplishment. Woo, child. Sorry. Like, that was like, you just gave me goosebumps, because I'm so, like, that's literally the message. People want the appearance of success. People want the appearance of peace, the appearance of happiness. That's why you see a lot of unhappy couples looking happy on Instagram. because they're not doing the work to really cultivate that true, yummy, juicy, passionate, love-founded relationship where you see me and I see you and we are connected, but we don't need each other, but we want each other, because that's love. They're not willing to put in the emotional and mental work. The heart is a muscle. Love is, you have to exercise it. Everything is a muscle. You have to consistently do it. Your version of consistency, of course, but you have to consistently do it. And you have to know that there is nothing that can stop you. I'm not asking you to believe it. I'm not asking you to have faith. In fact, you don't need that. You need to know. And when I say you need to know, for an example, and I know y'all tired of the couch analogy, so I'm gonna give y'all a different analogy. What is your ethnicity? You know your ethnicity. I am a black woman or an African American woman. It is evident. How do I know that? One, because I've been told it. It's been affirmed by my surroundings. It's been affirmed by my ancestors. It's been affirmed by me. It's obvious. I mean, and look at my skin, right? But what if I was blind? How would I know that, right? You just know. Use that inner knowing to your advantage. And if I'm not mistaken, I do believe that there is nothing but women in here. There may be a couple of men in here, but it's even for the men. Like, you know who you are. You know what you look like. You see yourself every day. And things that you can't see. You know, if you're not at your job, you know that your job's still there, unless it burned down overnight, right? You know that the White House is in Washington, D.C., right? Have you been to the White House recently? No. You know it. You don't have faith that the White House is in Washington, D.C. You don't believe, you don't pray that the White House is still in Washington, D.C. You know it's there. Stop hoping, stop wishing, stop begging for things that are already yours. Oh, I just want peace. I just want to be happy. I just want to be healthy. Please just give it to me. Please, Lord, I suffered long enough. I deserve it. Please give me, please. I'm begging you. Like, enough. Hey, Janae, how you doing, boo? Enough. You know that your blessings are on the way. And you need to start saying that. I'm not asking you to believe it. I don't care if you believe it. Belief is not what gets things done. I'm going to be honest with y'all. You want to know how there was a creator who reached out to me via email, Maury, and she analyzed my video so well that it had me reflecting on how I actually manifested my YouTube channel. She said, babe, you believed, and she used belief because that's her perspective of it, but I took faith and belief off the table. I said I know I'm going to go viral. I said I know I'm going to help people. I said I know I'm going to build a community of people who are like-minded or would like to be in that type of mindset. I knew what was about to go down. I detached from what was about to go down, and I acted. I got to work. I knew, right? I detached because I knew, and I acted. See, it's hard to detach from a belief. It's hard to detach from faith. It's hard to detach from hope because you got to keep doing it. You got to keep on going and keep believing and keep having faith and keep please begging, please, Lord, please give me, please. You have to keep doing that. But when you know, you know. And that is comforting because now you don't have to keep on revisiting it every single day. Oh, I got to look at my vision board every single day. Oh, I got to do this every single day. Because if I don't, then I'm going to stop. If I stop having faith, then I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. But no, if you know what's happening, if somebody said, hey, Janae, I'm going to send you $100,000 every single month for no reason. Just know that I'm going to sign that check and it's going to show up in your mailbox on the 15th of every month. You're going to start moving differently, babe, because you know for a fact that $100,000 is coming every single month. You're not going to be like, oh, I hope that $100,000 come this month. I hope I get this. I hope I can pay my bills this month. I hope I can eat this month. I hope. You're not going to be saying, I hope. You're not going to say, I wish. You're not going to say, oh, I need to have faith. You're not going to say, oh, I need to believe, because you know. And so what are you going to do? You're going to get to work. You're going to get to living. You're going to get to enjoying life, because you don't have to spend so much mental energy draining yourself, hoping and wishing that this thing would happen, because you know it's going to happen. So now you feel more comfortable taking action. So now you feel more comfortable moving forward, doing the thing that you wish you could have done a long time ago, doing the thing that you've always wanted to do, that you've always been capable of doing, but you were so busy hoping and wishing and wanting and needing, and it was unfortunately, do you know what I would do for 100K a month? Girl, do you know what I would do for 10K a month? But take hope and wish and believe and maybe and probably and God willing off the table, because guess what? God is always willing. First of all, let's keep that, and sorry for the people who are spiritual, but replace God with universe. That's what I do. Replace God with, or not even replace, but sub it. It's the same thing, y'all. It's the same high power. It's the same thing. You are me and I am you, and we are leaves and we are the water and the earth and the ground. We are everything. God is the universe and universe is God, okay? God controls all this shit, right? The Most High, the creator, the reason that we're all here, right? So I need y'all to know that. Stop saying, oh, God willing, I'll be able to do this. Oh, well, if God wants it for me, God wants for you what you want for you, babe. God designed you as a unique individual to have unique individual wants, needs, desires, pleasures, whatever. Do you feel me? Do you hear me? Do you understand? Do you overstand me? I need y'all to quite literally look at what I'm saying from the bird's eye view. God is always willing. Don't say if God is willing, if I deserve it, if it's in the cards, if da-da-da-da-da. Babe, what you want is what God wants. You want that peace. You want that happiness. You want that healthy relationship. You want that family, right? You want that success. That's what God wants. God is willing it. God is saying, okay, we'll take the first step, and I got the 99. But you just waiting for God to be willing. And God been willing since before you was born. Now, how backwards does that sound, y'all? There's a Yoruba spiritual concept called Iwure, which means to command. So we even say Iwures instead of praying, because to pray is to chase. Baby. When you know, you just call it in. Recently, I came across this video. I have to find it, and I'm gonna post a little screen cap of it on the community board. This is so good, right? Like, it's stirring. We stirring something up. We're stirring something up in the ether. Yes. Okay. I need y'all to know that the ether is working. As you're sitting down right now, the ether is working for you. Your army is standing behind you. Things are happening for you. And the whole time we're like, damn, I can't get this. I can't get that. I wonder, well, when is this going to happen for me? Baby, it's happening right now in the flesh. There is no wind. There is no wind. It is happening right now. It is always happening. It is always present. God is always willing. Your dreams are always coming true. It's just you are not stepping forth to receive it. You are not stepping forth because you still feel like you have these fake ass limitations, these fake ass worries, these fake ass speed bumps and challenges. Baby, where some people see challenge, I see change. Where some people see obstacle, I see opportunity, right? I need y'all to tap into that. Please tap into that. Please tap into that power. You've never not had it. You've never not had it. You've always been the type of person to get exactly what it is you want. And go exactly where it is you want to go. It's time to filter out those thoughts, filter out those feelings, filter it out. Miracles are happening always. Know this, please know this. I'm getting emotional. Like, I do this every live broadcast. I just really need y'all to like, I just need you to know. I'm going to say that over and over again. I need you to know. Just out of curiosity, what is your perspective on the Bible? I think that the Bible is a phenomenal book. It is a science book. It is a great story. It is great literature. Obviously, like, I don't follow it quite literally to the T, you know, because prehistoric. But I like studying it. Like, I like studying other religious texts. I have multiple religious texts that I kind of take things from, and I'm like, damn, like, you know what? I'm experiencing this right now, and it's actually playing out. Okay, now I see the keys and the steps that are going to get me out of this situation. That's how I see it. I see the Bible and any other religious text as a self-development tool, as a resource for when I'm confused or need clarity. And I'm not even going to always go to the Bible, to be honest. I might even go to a movie. I might go to a different book. I might go to my mom or my grandma, or sometimes I'll go to my little sister. It's just a resource, in my opinion. Obviously, it's been rewritten so many times, so I don't take everything that it says to the heart, but I take the lesson that comes from these stories. Like, these people that are in these stories, like Job losing his whole entire family, like, that's wild. But I think about it that way. I think about it as, okay, who's going through what I'm going through right now? Let's search through, really, like, okay, so how did they learn this lesson? I'm a very, like, step by step, okay, question, answer, action. And that's kind of how I use the Bible. And I know that everybody doesn't use the Bible like that. Like, I know that there are people who are, like, really, like, diehard Christians. Y'all, like, take the stories and y'all, like, really, like, put them on. And I respect y'all for that, because, you know, it's encouraging to really be in the faith and in the belief. But I meet a lot of people who are Christian who they still waiting on God to do something. They don't know the power that God gave them. Oh, yes, I love your perspective on that. This is how I've always approached religion, spirituality, and student of life vibes. Yes, I love studying religion and spirituality. I see and since I've been kind of like studying a lot of these religious texts, sorry to tell y'all, a lot of it is the same. It's just different fonts. Go pick up the Quran. Go pick up the Hebrew text. A lot of it is the same. It's just different fonts from different perspectives. If you see a car crash, right? There's going to be a perspective of the driver. There's going to be a perspective of someone in the back seat. There's going to be a perspective of someone across the street. There's going to be a perspective of someone who was in a two-story building. Everyone has seen the same thing, the same car crash, right? Just different perspectives, right? So that's kind of how I see these religious texts. They all experienced similar events in history, just different perspectives. They were different people introduced to God in different ways. The Christ conscious, exactly. I'm the same way, yeah. So I don't want y'all to take on the fear and the restrictiveness that comes from some parts of religion. I'm not saying the entire religion is that, but the restrictiveness, the fear, the shame, the guilt, all the yucky feelings. Like, you know how people are like, oh, I want me a God-fearing man. Like, I don't want a God-fearing man. I want a man who is like, oh, God, yes. Like, I please come. Like, love is not sourced from fear. Respect is not sourced from fear. It can be, but fear is fear, right? Fear is fear. Fear is, I don't want to engage with this thing because I'm scared that it's going to do something bad to me. And I don't want to associate that with the Most High, right? I know for a fact that I'm always going to be protected and embraced, and I'm always going to be safe and secure when I am in the arms of the Most High. So I'm not a God-fearing woman. I'm a God-loving, respecting, adoring, mentored by woman. I would consider it to be that. So yeah. I don't think that God wants us cowering in a corner. You know what I'm saying? And do I consider... Actually, yeah, no, I don't want to go too deep into it. I want to go too deep into it. But y'all see where I'm going with it? Y'all see where I'm coming from with that? The traditionalism of it all. Yeah, traditionalism. You know what I'm saying? I respect tradition, but I'm a very innovative girl. Do you have plans for your birthday? Yes. Oh my God, thank you for asking. My birthday is next week, guys, on the Friday, the 15th. So actually, I'm going to have a staycation. I'm getting a hotel in my city, and I'm going to bounce around downtown, get some drinks, have some fun, just vibe out. I'm going to eat some food. I'm going to get a massage. I want to go to this meditation class. There's a yoga class that I also signed up for. I just want it to be a day of me just like enjoying the luxuries of being myself, enjoying the luxuries of life, enjoying the last year of my 20s, right? Like, that's what I want. Like, and I'll celebrate a big booyah birthday when I turn 30 next year. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when I'm gonna be like, this is important. RSVP, you gotta be there. Like, that's when I'm gonna really get up in my Pisces bag. But this year, I'm just vibing. I'm just letting the cards fall where they lay and rest. I have no qualms about it. I am just open to receiving. Oh my God, Jayla, you're a Pisces. When's your birthday? Thank you, Marini. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm just loving life for my birthday. OMG, by the way, aren't you a Libra rising? Yes! You being a Taurus midheaven makes so much sense. Like, your YouTube channel exudes Taurus energy. Really? Girl, my South Node is also Taurus. So in my last lifetime, I was a Taurus. Which makes sense. All the luxury and the relaxing and the self-care, and it makes so much sense. It makes so much sense. Is there a way all of us can connect? You know what? I was thinking about kind of like having like a community Discord or something like that. If I feel like that is 100% going to be needed, we're to the point where like this won't suffice anymore, like we need consistent exposure to each other, I will make it. But I want to do it organically to the point where like it's no longer like an idea, it is a demand. Like the whole entire community is like, hey, we need this consistently. Like, we need to be able to talk to each other and connect with each other, connect with like-minded individuals. March 1st, I think that's why I relate to your channel so much. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's what it was the whole time. Listen, Pisces, we're starting to find each other. I feel like Pisces are starting to get more social this year. I don't know what it is, but I'm meeting a lot of Pisces. And we be in a house. Or we be outside somewhere traveling, like dolo sometimes. So I think it's crazy that I'm meeting so many of us. Hey, us. But yes, y'all, like I really can. Did I shift anything in you today? I really need to know this. Did I impact you positively today? Do you do study work with me live sessions? Actually, I want to do one next week. I'm going to go to a cafe and I'm just going to go live while I'm doing a bunch of work. So if you're interested in that, let me know because I'm down to go. I'll post it up this weekend and just kind of like see if y'all are down. When is your birthday? March 15th. Let me scroll up. I feel like I missed something. Okay. Hey, us. I needed this. Yes. Yes, you did. I have work too. I just like, cause I don't like getting off the live if I did not impact anyone. I don't want to get off the live if I did not make a difference, if I did not change. I want to make sure that you are leaving with something. I want to make sure you are leaving with something that you are going to implement today, right now. I don't want this to be a, oh yeah, that was such a great live, and then you go back to doing the same thing. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want you, when you get off this live broadcast, you feel thrusted into action. You feel pushed into the version of yourself that you're supposed to be being. So I want everyone to put You on the cusp? Oh, yes, girl. I'm very close to Aries. That's why I'm so fiery and spicy, I think. I also have a Leo Mars, so... Baby, snatch my wig, and now my lace is showing. Ah! Yes, watching you pour into 11 people the same way you'd pour into 11,000 is amazing, and I can't wait to keep watching you grow and be great. Yes, baby, if it was one of y'all in here, I would still move the same way. I'm telling you this. It does not matter. Every single, each and individual one of you matters to me that much. I need you to understand that. I need you to know that I see you as a actual in-flesh human being who has goals, dreams, wants, needs, setbacks, all of that. I know you. I know you because I see you, because I am you. And that's why we're relating, because my struggles are your struggles. We are going through the same shit. We are getting over the same mountains, aka low-key speed bumps, because they're not as big as we thought they were once we get past them, right? So I want to challenge y'all. I'm sorry. Like, this is just the natural Pisces cusp in me. I want to challenge y'all to put in the chat, what is one thing that you are going to do today to catapult yourself into the direction that you want to go in? Just one. Just one. Don't overthink it. I want you to just say the one thing, and I want you to do it. I don't care if that's the only thing you do today, right? But I want you to say the one thing, and I want you to freaking do it. We creating a community? Hell yeah. Or somebody, how do you add people in life every time I touch a name, it asks if I want to report them? I don't know. YouTube is growing. Let's just say that. Like, when it comes to the live functions and features, they're growing. Like, they're not like the, the TTs and the IGs. Recording my podcast. Okay. So Gigi is going to get up and she's going to sit down and she's going to talk her shit into a mic. Whether it's perfect or not, she's going to get it done. Period. Today. Next. Who's next? Y'all not finna don't leave before dropping it. I need one thing you're finna do. I need one thing. I closed my appointment books to shift timelines. Ooh, now you quantum jumping. You are quantum leaping, babe. That's big D, and no, that's big P energy. She's shifting. Damn, you inspire me to do something big. What am I gonna do today? I'm about to shift timelines tonight. Tomorrow, I'm definitely waking up in a whole new timeline. I don't know what's in it, but we're taking the good from this timeline and we're putting it into the next one. We're shifting and taking the good stuff with us. Let's see. I am going to do a podcast today, so what? Hold up. Let me find out if some podcast content, YouTube girlies up in here who got things to share. Yeah. And I'm checking in. Matter of fact, I'm holding y'all to it. I'm screenshotting all of this. I got receipts. I will harass you. I'm not playing. Paint another section of my portrait. It's the PM where I am, so it's done. Period. I love artists because that's a whole nother level of discipline. Child. Create more art and my COA for my business. Okay, screenshotting that. This is not and just to let y'all know, this is a commitment. This is what y'all doing right now. Y'all are signing a contract to yourself. You're signing a contract to your future self. You're letting your future self say no, that you are on board. You're letting your future self know that you are on board and you are ready to do what needs to be done. Do I need to pull out the journal entry? Do I need to pull out the journal entry? Do y'all need to hear the words of commitment that are coming out of my mouth? Create more art. Oh, I already read that. I love this energy. Congrats to everyone propelling themselves forward. Yes, congratulations, because we don't believe, we don't have faith, but we know what's coming. We know that you're already succeeded. It's just you are literally just filling in the blanks that precedes your success with steps, with action, with intention, with love. Love for yourself, willingness for yourself, right? Build an outline for my first YouTube video. Come on, promise. I'm screenshotting that. I hope y'all know when I say I'm harassing y'all, I am. I'm not kidding. Do not be surprised when I mention y'all in my next community post. I'm not kidding. I'm not playing around. This is not a game. I want asses out of seats, unless you're sitting down and recording a podcast. I want ass to the grass. Redefine my goals and make a new vision board. Ooh. Had to give y'all a little ASMR because I love a fresh start. That's my guilty pleasure, y'all. If I could literally only do fresh starts for the rest of my life and get somewhere, I would. I love a fresh start. I love starting over. I love detoxing my life and refilling it back up with shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to share you to my community post. Thank you, the Green Vegan. Which mic do you have? Oh, okay, never mind. That one for me. You said, redefine my goals. Like you said with the free coffee example. Ask for, and then what do you do after that, Jalen? This is a pop quiz. After you ask for the thing that you want, what do you do after that? What do you do after that? And there is no right answer, but there is no wrong answer. Well, no, but there is a wrong answer. Let me stop. I'm thinking and speaking too fast. It's not aligned. I hear noises. After you ask for what you want, you show up to receive it. You just show up. You show up. And how do you show up? You can show up by taking one step. You can show up just by showing up and saying, all right, I'm ready. Where is it now? You just have to show up. You have to be there. I'm going to read this journal entry because I really want y'all to be left with conviction. And every time I read this journal entry, I'm repurposed all over again. I'm refired up all over again, right? I'm excited all over again. So I'm just going to read this real quick. Tap in. You probably already seen this in my YouTube video, but the title of it is God Got Me, okay? This is what kicked everything off. Today, I want to move the way I would if I were a full-time YouTuber. God got me and I got God. I am 100% committed to becoming a successful YouTuber. I just want to share my story, my mind, in hopes that someone will become inspired and moved to take action. I want people to see my channel as somewhere to go that brings them comfort and motivation. I enjoy helping others. It truly makes me feel fulfilled. I also want to say, I'm committed to being who I say that I am. I'm committed to being myself. I'm committed to loving myself and putting forth the effort to be happy. My mind is always full sometimes, and it seems like I just can't get it right. I just want straightforward clarity during the times where I need it the most. If God, the universe, and my spirit team carry the tasks that I cannot carry, I will do the tasks that I can. I will put forth the necessary effort. I will move as if I have a team in the ether that knows no boundaries when it comes to my life's joy and success. Okay? That's all I did. I committed. The tasks that you can't handle seem to be the ones that you worry about the most, right? So if you give those tasks up, if you alley-oop it to God, alley-oop it to the universe, alley-oop it, delegate it, give it away, get your hands off the wheel, stop stirring the pot. If you just let it go and then focus on what is it that I can do? What's the one step that I could take that could literally shift the whole entire paradigm? What can you commit to? So everything that you said the one thing that you said that you're going to do today, I really, really, really need you to do that. I'm not kidding. I need you to do it. And I need you to do it as if at midnight, you are going to receive a deposit of $1 million. I need you to do that task as if it's $1 million task. Because guess what? It is. It is. Okay? So be expecting me to tag you, be expecting me to follow up with you, be expecting me to definitely check and see if you did exactly what you said you were going to do today. I'm not playing with y'all. I want y'all to move as if you truly believe in yourself. I need you to move as if you have an army behind you, pushing you, giving you that energy and that inertia, that force, right? Or 50K, or 50K, or 10K. It's getting deposited tonight in your bank account. If you get this task done, that's how you need to start moving. Oh my God. Well, I can't because I can't not do it. I'm getting $1 million tonight. I'm getting 50K tonight. I can't not do it. Move as if, or $20. Or $20, because I do it for $20, like I said. But I really need y'all to know that you have always had this resource. You have always had this ability. You have always had this capability. Okay? You have never not been able to get to the point that you want to be at. How do you think that people who are doing the bare minimum are getting to where they go? Because they know. They just know. They just know. Literally, all I got to do is take one little half-ass step or two little steps, and the rest falls into place. And the inspiration starts to flood in. The floodgates are open. Right? 5K. Shoot, I'm going to find something else to do just because that word was so good. Yes, yes, yes. That is the energy that I love to implement in myself, in my friends, in my family, in my community, no matter what. Like, damn, shit, I might as well find something else to do. Hey, 2 steps ain't bad. Shit, 3 steps ain't bad. But I want you to at least take the one. Because what does that one step do? That one step is going to signal. It's like a bleep on a radar. This is where I am. This is what I want. This is where I am. This is what I want. This is where I am. This is where I want. This is what I want. And once that signal, once the universe gets on the rhythm of the beat that you are on, shit starts happening. Once the universe catches wind, a little whiff of what you want, it comes down and it pours. And I need y'all to be ready. Who in here is financially literate enough to receive $1 million right now? Who in here is ready to accommodate 100,000 podcast listeners who are demanding consistent content right now? You got to get ready. Prepare. You want a man? Clean out some of your closet. Start sleeping on one side of the bed. You want a new job? Start editing that resume. Beef it up. Add some lies. I'm not playing. I'm very serious. What do you want? Prepare for it. Prepare for it. You want that new slim body? Or even that slim thick body? Whatever it is you're trying to manifest? Okay. Buy a top or a dress. Prepare for it. Prepare for it. Because it's coming. It's hurtling towards you. It is picking up snow. Picking up snow. Picking up snow. It's snowballing towards you. Okay? So I need us to move accordingly. I need us to move with purpose. I need us to move with value. I need us to move, period, regardless. It doesn't matter what it takes. I need us to get it done. And done it shall get. And done it shall get. So that wraps up my rant. But I'm still here for any questions that you need answers to. I'm still chilling. I don't got to go to work until 4 p.m., y'all. So I'm just kicking it. We just kicking it and drinking water and minding our business. Why am I literally buying a dress right now at the mall? Period. You see how in sync we are? I believe you. You know me. You know me. You know what I'm saying. You understand me. You overstand me. You feel me. Yes. Where you work, I don't disclose that on the internet just in case. Just for my safety as a single black woman in the United States of America. But let's just say I work in the hospitality industry. In the luxury hospitality industry. And I make people's days better every single day with my voice. How did you set up your background? Oh, it's just a curtain and a little light, a little sunset light. Do you have advice on building a YouTube channel? A YouTube outline. Sometimes my mind overcomplicates it. So yes. Ooh, perfect question. Okay. So to be quite honest, I think about a topic that relates to me. So I'll give you an example. So accountability buddies, that's one of the videos that's coming out next. So I have struggled with finding accountability buddies who actually do the accountability part. And it has struck an emotion in me so intensely, negative and positive, that I went on a rant. What did I do with this rant? I recorded it. I literally recorded it. I typed it up, right? I copied it. I pasted it into ChatGPT. I said, take the cuss words out, make this sound professional, and organize it into a YouTube video outline, right? So then I took it from ChatGPT, put it back in my Word doc, and then I started to go ahead and type it and make it sound like me so that, you know, it didn't sound all weird. Like, so these are my genuine thoughts. It's just put together, cleaned up a little bit, made a little bit more nice. And that's the outline. And I do that with most of my videos that do pretty well. That's how I did it. That's quite literally how I did it. And so now, you know, not only is my content original and it's true to me, but nobody else in the world can replicate what it is I'm about to talk about right now because it came straight from the dome. You can even ask ChatGPT to expand on your outline. Okay, those are some points. Those are some great points. Add to my great points, because there's some things that you might even miss. What do you think about that, Promise? What also, to answer your question from earlier, I think my first step is finding somewhere to record my first song. Ooh, guess what I did over the pandemic, Jalen? I made a song. And I literally went in my closet. I went in my closet and I stuffed the cracks with like sweaters and clothes and socks. And I just recorded. And it was really cute. It's a cute song. Do y'all want to hear it, actually? Let me see if I can find it. The Fine Friend Eden. Oh my God, I found it! Oh my God, I'm about to cringe, y'all. But listen to this. It's 60 seconds long. I'm on my Tierra Whack. You still have it? Y'all, I made this song over the pandemic because I was so mad that Rihanna did not release her album that I had to make my own summer music. So I decided I'm going to challenge myself to make my first song ever, and I did. So tell me if y'all like this. Hold on. Yeah, I want to hear it and using what app though? What is it called? Bandtown? Band something? Band music making app. Band Lab. That's the one I use. Band Lab. All right, I'm about to play this song. Please don't be an ad. I don't want it. Okay, here we go. All right. Y'all, this is so cringe. Okay. I don't remember the words, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, that was the song. It was up though. fire. Like, all my friends was playing it. We played it at pool parties. We had got invited to a yacht party. We played it on a yacht. Like, it was a vibe. Like, and that was all because Rihanna pissed me off because she didn't drop her album in 2020.
Want to know I took my business to the next level?
No. So yeah. Facts, it would have been a live intro song. No, facts. Like, I was like, okay, like, what am I gonna do this summer? I need to, because like, music for me, music is my magic. Music actually has helped me manifest a lot of things. I didn't get a notification. I'm so late. Oh, no worries, Hope, babe. No worries. You can still ask questions if you want to. We just chilling until I go to work. I just wanted a little summer. I just want a little summer pop. Baby, can I be your Eden? Can I be your Eden? Actually, let's look up the lyrics. I forgot what the lyrics were. The Fine Friend. Also, my name used to be The Fine Friend on Instagram. That's why it's under The Fine Friend. Eden lyrics. Oh my God. These lyrics are kind of like rated R, so. OMG 2021 was a vibe. It was such a year. It was such an era. Facts. It was, wait, baby, I can be your Eden. So late. Oh, that's a vibe, you know. So, Hope, all I'm doing is telling people about this song that I randomly made because I was mad during the pandemic that Rihanna didn't drop her album. Because Jalen said she wants to, like, find a place to record her music. So I'm like, okay, well, here's some inspiration, babe. I recorded in a closet, and I stuffed my door with socks so that the sound didn't echo. I was moving with what, y'all? No excuses. I was moving with the bare minimum. All I had was my phone. I didn't even have a mic. This is me. Like let's say this is my phone, right? I was literally, ooh, baby. You feel me? Like, I did what I had to do to get it done. All right? It wasn't perfect, but it was fun. I had fun. It was creative. And people was banging to it. Like, I loved it. Okay, so all I want to do is get you in the mood, ride them waves, giddy up in the pool, giddy up, giddy up. I feel like I'm on that one Genius episode where people read their lyrics out loud. Make it real wet, water works down your neck, get up in your head, control you with a little bit of flesh. Let me put your body to the test, even though I like to keep it fresh. Boy, you know I like to make a mess. Ride your face like a stallion. Super soaker all over your chest. Oh my God. Got the fine friend on your breath. Been fantasizing since the day we met. Pass out, wake up, go again. Come back every year like a trend. I'm the cop, you the plug, let's pretend. Role play broad day on the weekend. From the sun to the moon, we be freaking. We can keep it low key, no speaking. We grown, but I like it when we sneaking. I wrote these lyrics in 7 minutes, so don't judge me. Juicy fruit, baby, I can be your Eden. Soft skin, gonna let your hands sink in. Bottoms up on a boat, you like drinking. So I would love to be a songwriter. I just don't feel like I'm a singer, if you know what I mean. Like, I think I would be great at songwriting. It was fun. It was exciting. And like, that's my personality. I don't care if I'm not good at it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to have fun while I'm doing it. And I'm going to put like effort into it. And whatever is the result is the result. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. Whew. But yeah, it was so fun. I had a lot of fun. So what was the app called again? I'm sorry. Oh yeah. Let me actually see if I can type it in the chat. Well, let me. It's called Band Lab. BAND Lab. LAB. Yeah. Victoria, abstract artist, is onto something. I totally join a work with me live session. I'd literally buy a membership to your channel if it came with that. Oh my God, would you? Because I love deep work sessions. I love deep work sessions. And I'm with that. For the content creators, for the podcasters, for the video makers, for anybody who needs someone to hold themselves accountable, to work alongside with, I'm down. I would be more than willing to do that. I'm waiting for the song you make for your intro, for real, and the graphics to match. Your Amazon storefront's not working? What? Okay, hold on. Where did you go? Did you go to my my link in bio? Yeah, and I wouldn't make it expensive. It'd probably be like $3 or something. I don't know. We'll see. $3, $5. I don't know. Something real cute. Let me check my link in bio. From your IG? Interesting. Okay, let me fix this. I swear I spend more than that on I need. No, facts though. I spend more than that on things I literally don't need. 3 for being a March baby. Ooh, yeah, $3. Okay, per. Yes. Okay. I'm going to start my membership at $3. $3. We're going to get it popping. Or should I make it my birthday? $3.15. Let's see. Okay. Now it's time to go to my Amazon. Stop playing with me, y'all. Sign in. Ema Philo. Thank you very much. Act like you know who I am. Boom, 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 boom. Sign in. Why isn't it working? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I think it's gonna pause for like a quick second. Hold on a second. Let me get out the camera because I don't want to be staring at y'all. For some reason, I'm gonna have to do it after I get off because it's not working. So, and I don't know my password. This is so amateur. Is this it? Okay, that's not it either. Whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna fix it for you, babe, and then just check it in like the next 30 minutes. It should be fixed completely. Make it 9. 3 + 1 + 5. I'm gonna see what the average is. I'm gonna see what the average like people charge, like, because I want it to be accessible as well. Like, I don't want it to be like, oh shit, Netflix done got my money. Like, you know, like I want it to be like, okay, yeah, cool, okay, take the subscription. She took the subscription. Okay, cool. I ain't worried about that. That's what I want it to be. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna look at the average, do our little research on how much people are really charging for these memberships, and we're gonna move forward. But it's gonna be a low price. Yeah, it's gonna be a low price. Yes. Is it important? My sister. Okay, come on in.
Not really important, but
she just want to be seen. She's a Cancer, y'all. No, don't come in here. I'm gonna punch you.
Don't punch me. Y'all see how she threatened me, bro?
She literally hits on me all day.
But Twiz come get his face back.
I gotta go to work at 4.
At 4.
So he gotta come before 4.
Okay.
All right. You would pay for it too? Okay, per. On YouTube. Yep, on YouTube. Also, so cool to see other music artists to be in this group. Yes. I'm gonna tell her y'all say hey. She just want to be seen so bad. She love jumping in these. I might put her on here one day. She's made a few cameos in my live broadcasts. Just a couple. Y'all might see more of her. But yeah. Hope, did you have any questions that you need to answer, babe? I want to make sure that I touch base on everything. I love to see a family feature with her and watch you give some advice. Ooh, that would be fun. Or fun Q&A, a little sister. That would be fun. She's so busy now. You know how these 17-year-olds are nowadays. They too cool. Too school for cool. Mostly would love tips on how to overcome feeling like I don't have enough information to work on my goals. You feel like you don't have enough information because you're not satisfied with the information that you do have. The feeling. And I know that you know this. It's just a feeling. So remember, feelings are not facts. It's time to start. What did I tell the girlies earlier? You have to move by any means necessary, hope, truly and honestly. Somebody asked earlier, how can I become a morning person? And honestly, the only tip that I gave that worked for me was I charge my phone in the bathroom when I go to sleep, so that when the alarm goes off in the morning, I have to get up. I have to go get it because it's annoying. And the feeling of not wanting to get up was just a feeling. It was just a feeling. I overcame it once I realized, oh my goodness, all my stuff is in the same place. Oh my goodness, I'm already up. Oh my goodness, I got a head start on my day. You become more excited to wake up when you start doing things that trigger the universe. When you start going to the gym once, you triggered the universe, and now things are starting to happen for you. Feelings are not facts. You have to stop listening to your unfulfilled self. Stop listening to your comfort-seeking self. Hi, AZLT. Thank you so much for tuning in, babe. When you recorded 3 reasons, was it your phone? Did you use a mic? I used a mic, and yes, it was on my phone. I have an iPhone 14 Plus. It's not a Pro, I'm gonna tell you that. Yeah, you have to ignore that comfort-seeking self. Your comfort-seeking self is not willing to do what your wealthy self is willing to do. Your scared self, your fearful self is not willing to do what your wealthy self is willing to do, right? Seeking comfort and not listening to feelings. Yeah, they're not facts, babe. They're just moments. They're just blips. Like yesterday, my job did something that really pissed me off. And instead of reacting and communicating in a very unprofessional manner, I decided, you know what? Not only am I going to completely pass over this microaggression, but I'm about to walk in there tomorrow like nothing happened. Hey, y'all! Oh my goodness! Happy Friday! Happy Thursday! Oh my God! AZ! Thank you, Boo, for how do they do it? Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting the community. Thank you for keeping this community going. That was my first super chat. Is that what it's called? Is my age showing, y'all? Thank you, Boo. I really appreciate that. Oh my goodness. I never seen that feature actually work in person. But it brought me immediate relief to know that if I go into work tomorrow and I act like myself, my happy-go-lucky, super vibey, just empowering and encouraging self, they're going to feel a little stupid and they're going to be like, damn, am I the problem? Is it just me? Why did I even say that to that girl? That tends to be my experience. Yes, do not give your energy to them. Of course, super chat. Okay, it's called a super chat. Okay, thank you, Boo. Yeah, I was like, you know what? In the past, when I've done that, when I've just kind of skipped over and I was just like, you know what? I could actually move forward and have a good day. I don't have to sit in this energy with them. Sometimes you got to let people sit in their own funky energy by themselves because they want that interaction from you because that's all they have to give. And they low-key probably are not getting that positive and empowering and uplifting energy from anywhere else in their life. Right? I'll give you an example. During the George Floyd protests, this white woman walked up to me and she spit at the ground right in front of my feet and she called me the N-word. And I want to say that was probably one of my strongest days. I was one of God's strongest soldiers that day, right? Because old me, right? Reactive me, turbulent me, she would have definitely done something wild, okay? But I was just looking at her like, I am so sorry that you feel like this is what you had to do today to be seen. And I walked off. and got on my train. And guess what happened the rest of that day? I found almost, not quite $500, but I found almost $500 on the ground whilst walking away from that woman. I also got offered crab legs from one of my sneaky links, old sneaky links, but he dropped off crab. He didn't even want to stay over. And I was like, yeah, I want crab legs, but I don't want company. He said, that's cool. I'm going to drop it off. You see what happens when you choose a different path? You see what happens when you make a choice and you shift timelines? And not only that, I got good news also later that night from my cousin that she had no more cancer cells. If I would have dragged that lady up and down that street, I would have been an angry Black woman who reacted and was a victim of my own choices and circumstances. And I could have been like, well, it's her fault. It's her fault. She called me the N-word. She did this. She did this. She did it. She's the evil one. Why are you picking on me? Why? She's the bully. She's the bully. Right? But I decided to just have a good day. I just wanted to, I don't give a damn, but you could call me whatever you want, baby. It's a reflection of you, not me. That's not me accepting the disrespect. That's not me accepting her behavior. That's me accepting that I don't have to engage with it. So that's me accepting that feelings are not facts. Was I angry? Yes. Was I pissed off? Yes. Did I want to like slap her? Yes. Did I want to like act on my feelings in that very moment and give her my rage and give her my energy and give her, you know, all of that just pent up resentment? Yes. Hell yes. I wanted to do that so bad. But I remembered that feelings are not facts. And whatever choice you make in the next 30 seconds with this lady, because she sure did wait for me to respond. She stood there like, and then after I said that, she, who do you think? Like, she was flabbergasted. She wanted me. And in fact, this is a detail that I always skip over. I think she had her phone ready to record. She had her phone out and it was on the record screen. During the George Floyd protest, people were looking for something so newsworthy to happen constantly. And I feel like she was one of those people. People were being so performative during that whole time. And I was just like, this is funky. This is funky. I don't want to engage. I don't want to intertwine my energy with yours. I don't. I'm good. No, thank you. She wanted me to go to hell, girl. And I just didn't feel like it that day. I was like, you know what? You just pissed me off. But like, I really honestly would rather fucking not. Like, you got it, sis. You got it. And she had to go home with that funky ass energy and sit at home with that funky ass energy and go to bed with that funky ass energy and wake up with that funky ass energy. But I got blessed the rest of my day. That was one of the best days yet. One of the worst things happened, but one of the best days, regardless. So, AZ, when I say feelings are not facts, that is a story I want you to remember. I want you to remember that you could be walking and you could pick up that almost $500. Somebody gonna come and drop you off some crab legs, and your cousin's gonna call you to tell you that she don't got cancer no more. Like, and I know it sounds crazy, but like the sequence of events, every time I look back on that day, I said God was really present. Like the universe was really like, we gonna handle it. We gonna handle it. Don't say nothing else to her. Let her walk. Just walk off. Like I literally felt like my ancestors yanked me up by the collar, pull me back by the ear, and say, "Don't do it." When you want to press snooze on that alarm, just know your ancestors looking at you. No, and let's go deeper. Your future self, who has everything that you want, your future self who has the car you want, the house you want, the partner, the relationship you want, yeah, the marriage, whatever it is you want, the career you want, your future self is looking at you like, yeah, couldn't be me. Your future self has everything that you want, right? And she did the things that she needed to do to get there. Now it's up to you to match that energy. It's up to you to be that person. Don't think about her. Don't theorize her. Be her. Act her. Feel her. That's what you need to do. It's time to start ignoring. And also, because I know it's hard to do it sometimes in the heat of the moment. Walk on by, baby. I know it's hard to do it sometimes in the heat of the moment. The heat of the moment for me I think about how good I'm going to feel when it's done. How good it will feel when my channel has 100 videos posted and I can look back and scroll through them and look at all the work I did. How good it'll feel when I can finally fit that dress that I've been wanting from that brand that doesn't have the plus sizes that I currently wear. How good it'll feel to say, I did this, to say I deserve this, to say I received this because all I did was want it and I showed up, right? Because I decided to focus on the thing that I want instead of focusing on the thing that I don't want. How good it'll feel. Think about how good it'll feel. Do you want to get up and go to the gym? You probably don't, but think about how good it's going to feel when you walk out the gym and your legs all wobbly and you can barely walk to your car because you put in that work. How good are you going to feel saying, oh yeah, this was me last year? How good it'll feel taking those after pictures, right? Think about those feelings. Oh, I don't feel like it, but how good it'll feel if I do. How good it'll feel if I make it through. I want to say thank you for speaking facts. I have a lot to really think about, and especially to act on. Ooh, that was the one right there. Ooh, and especially to act on. Because this is a community of action. This is not a community of theory. This is not a community of hopes and dreams. This is a community of, I see it, I want it, I like it, I got it. Word to Ariana Grande, even though she, right now. The way you responded is top tier, and so was a follow-up from the universe. And when I tell y'all, it took strength. It took resilience. It took also me wanting to have a good day. I really wanted to have a good day. I think like my desire to have a good day stopped me from reacting to that woman. I'm not like literally my desire to have a good day saved that woman from the wildest ass whooping that she's probably ever received in her life. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. And I'm not a violent person. I don't typically like to initiate conflict. But seeing as I was literally walking down the street, minding my business, literally just walking. I was just walking, a walking black woman. And that situation presented itself to me, and I said, I want to have a good day today. I don't want this. This is funky. I don't want this funky energy. I don't want this negativity. I don't want to connect to her. Because had I reacted to her unfortunate actions, I wasn't going to be any better than her, to be honest. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's the truth. It's the truth, baby. Sorry, y'all. You know, we got to fix that lip combo when it gets a little too dusty. I have to stop thinking and doing. Yeah, that's another thing. It sounds counteractive, but stop thinking. Stop thinking so much. Coming from the world's biggest overthinker, stop thinking so much because you're going to think yourself out of things. And also, if you are an overthinker, you want to know what phrase saved my life? So what? And? Okay, and? Okay, but it's worth it. Is that not a better one? Okay, but it's worth it. Okay, but I'm going to feel this way after I do it. I have to fight harder. You don't have to fight harder, babe. It's not even about fighting. It's about really, honestly, surrendering, releasing the obstacles and realizing this is all smoke and mirrors. There is no obstacle. There is no real challenge. It's just change. It's just different than what you do. It's just different. That's it. It is just a little different. And when you say, if you take away, I have to fight harder and replace it with, I have to get used to something new. I get to try something new. It changes how you approach the action. It changes how you approach your goals and dreams. I get to do this. I get to start fresh, right? That's what I want you to think. Instead of, I gotta fight harder. I gotta bleed. I gotta sweat. I gotta cry. No, you don't. No, you don't. This live is what I really needed. The start of the month was so beautiful, and I was on top of my stuff. Okay, and I reverted back and felt so much guilt. Now it's time to get back. I know that's right. I revert back twice a day sometimes. I need y'all to understand this. Coming from me, I'm getting shit done, but I'm in the process. My process is not this. My process is this. That's how I'm succeeding, y'all. I'm succeeding by fucking up. Okay? I need y'all to understand this. I'm succeeding by going back, by making mistakes, by falling down. That's how I'm succeeding. But the part that we sometimes fear is getting back up because we don't want to feel that blow, that failure, that harm to our ego. And it sucks, right? We're scared to feel that again. But you need to eat it. You need to eat it for dinner, breakfast, lunch, and eventually it's going to turn into experience. It's going to turn into wisdom. It's going to turn into knowledge because now you know what not to do. Now you know how you don't want to feel. Now you know where you don't want to be, right? I need you to drop the Apple Music audio, please. I beg. I need to hear you talking every day. Oh my goodness. Like, should I just start a podcast? Like, this is not the first time. This is not the 10th time that someone's told me I need to start a podcast. I don't know. I think it's just like, I like the engagement, but I feel like a podcast will be like much less energy. Cause like, I don't have to like get dolled up. I can be in my bonnet and some pajam jams, right? I could be in my bonnet and some pajam jams and I could empower the people. Maybe, you know what? Let me write that down in my Notion. I'm going to research podcasts and how to get started. And y'all are seeing, hold on. Cause listen, y'all are seeing the birth of something. This is the beginning of something. This is a commitment that I'm setting. Watch what's about to happen. That's all I'm going to say. Watch what's about to happen. Research how to start a podcast. Y'all are about to see in real time how I get shit done. This is literally step 1 right here. All I did was type it in my to-do list. Research how to start a podcast. I didn't make a big grandiose goal. I didn't put anything vague. I just said, hey, do a little research. Watch a couple YouTube videos. Do a little reading. Read some articles. That's my first step. Watch what God do. Watch what God do. And I'm not going to put a timeline on it because I know that it's going to happen in divine timing. Came to me again. I need to get a mic. Yes. I'm going to reset up my Amazon storefront when I get off live. I have a mic on my Amazon storefront. It's about like $30. It might be $35. It depends because I got it during the sale. But they have cheaper ones too. That same brand. It's the Five Fine My podcast mic. You're gonna love it. It's really good quality. Live study session for college girlies. Oh yeah, let me add that too. Study session, live broadcast. We're gonna do study work session. Study/work session. And I'm thinking I might want to do it on Sundays. But if you guys have any suggestions for the best times and days to do it, feel free to drop it. This is the big sister energy, and I'm the eldest in my family. Oh my God! I'm the eldest too! Twin them! I had a great meditation the other day, and this came to me. I embraced the fear of failure to alchemize my success. Thank you, fear, for constantly reminding me to be my best self. I'm screenshotting the hell out of that. I'm gonna be like, these are the people that are in the community that we're building together. This is the material. How amazing is that? This is the community you guys are in. And it's because of y'all. The eldest daughter really needs to extra. Yes, the eldest daughter, you would think is perpetually burnt out, child. All girlies. Yes, what about oh, wait, I already said that, yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the best time and date before this study work session for our live broadcast. We're going to get shit done. We're going to write these outlines for our podcast. We're going to write these lyrics for our music. We're going to write these outlines for our YouTube, whatever. We're going to get it done. I learned that I'm an alchemist generator. Oh, I'm a generator. My profile is 3-5. Are you into human design? Should I implement that in my content? Because I've been studying it deep and hard. That sounded sexual, but it's not what I meant. Motivated by fear. Yes. And also, when you feel these negative emotions, allow them to propel you into the future. I remember one time when I was in the best shape ever, I was motivated by spite, revenge, pride, right? Oh my God, you're a 5'1". You're a 5'1"? No, what's happening? Do you suggest AI for business plans? I suggest AI for things if you want to get a solid foundation down and then you alter it and flesh it out. Flesh out the plan with what you want later on. I don't suggest just solely relying on AI, but I think that if we optimize AI and use it to our advantage, quite literally, we're unstoppable. So yes, but also implement your raw knowledge and talent and skill that I know that you have and that we all have. We just aren't really necessarily that confident in it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you sit at a table with Bill Gates, are you still going to talk about that business plan? Or are you just going to be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So implement it. Implement your you-ness into your business plan. But to answer your question, yes. What's your zodiac? I'm a Pisces. I have a Virgo moon and I have a Leo rising. And I have a Pisces Mercury. And I have a Sagittarius Jupiter. And I have a Leo Mars. And I have an Aquarius Venus. Aries Sun, Libra rising, and moon. Ooh, fire and air. Oh, you're motivated, Victoria. That's why you be so frustrated with yourself sometimes, because you know that you have the drive and the energy. You're just trying to place it. And that indecisiveness and that back and forthness is coming from your Leo moon. Libra sun, Aquarius moon, Sag rising. That's why we're clicking. Because I'm speaking to your emotions. Aquarius Venuses, we love connecting with people mentally, intellectually. We love it. We eat it up. Num, num, num. So every time I meet someone with an Aquarius moon, we just... And you can't tear us apart. I need to learn all of this. Yes, girl. Human design really threw me for a loop. I was talking mad-ish about it because I didn't understand it. And I thought it was gimmicky because of the person who presented it to me. But they are a gimmicky person. So that's probably why I didn't like it. But now that I'm like studying it and abiding by my energy and my human design, I'm getting shit done. I'm not scared of mistakes. I'm not scared to throw out all my excuses and just throw caution to the wind and just go for it. We're Virgo moon twins. I'm a Virgo sun, moon, and Pisces rising. Oh my goodness, Tanisha. Sorry, y'all. My mom called me. Did you get the blueprint? Yes. I'm still studying it. I'm still learning how to read the actual chart. But as far as like the details of it, I got it down a little bit. Cap Sun, Cap Moon, Cap Mercury, Virgo Ascendant, Aquarius Venus, Mars and Scorpio. Oh, AZ, what? You're a go-getter. Yeah, you're in the right place. You're in the right place. You're in the right place. I believe that anytime I come across people who have heavy earth placements, I'm meant to show them how to be adaptable and to break up that soil, break up that crust, that earth, and allow things to flow upwards, right? Because a lot of times that crust, that earth, that soil, it's just everything. It's the fear, it's the happiness, it's the joy, it's the hopes, it's the dreams. Every time, it never fails. I'm here to help you with your flexibility, your adaptability, your bendability. Because if you don't bend, you will break. If you don't bend, you'll break. What about fire signs? When I meet fire signs, I tend to help them with direction, right? Because y'all have the energy. Y'all have the motion. Y'all have the drive. You just need clarity. So I tend to bring fire signs a lot of clarity and direction when I meet them. Right? You have the confidence most of the time, even if it's like a false start. We all false start. Like I have a Leo rising, that's fire. So it was a false start in the beginning because I wasn't sure. You know, I was young. I didn't know. You know, Black woman in Wisconsin with mostly white people. I had to figure out where's my confidence coming from, you know? So yeah, I tend to bring people direction who are like fiery because, you know, y'all be wilding. And for you water signs, I tend to be a mirror. And that can sometimes be a good mirror or a bad mirror. Y'all will never guess, y'all. I met someone with the exact same birthday as me at my job. Same birthday, March 15th. March 15th. She's about, I want to say 15, maybe 20 years older than me though. We don't gel. We don't vibe. Her personality is like, not my tea, not my cookie, not my sandwich. I was like, I can't be like this to other people. Because, okay, so I'll give you guys an example. So she's very microaggressive, passive aggressive. And mind you, this is the first time I'm ever meeting this lady. Okay. Why, like, there was like a mat under our desk or whatever that we were standing at. And she's like, oh, I'm moving this mat back because I don't like it. It's old, it's dirty, da-da-da-da. And like, it's like one of those soft cushion mats or whatever. And so if you're standing up all day, you want something to stand on that's soft. And so I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, okay, yeah, let's put it back. She put the mat back, y'all. Why I leave where our workstation was, I come back to the workstation and she pushed it back again. I did not react to this woman. And she kept doing like little weird stuff. I'm like, are you okay? Like, what is going on? Like, where are we right now? Like, it was so weird. I'm like, and you are too old to be acting like this. Like, not even saying like maturity is based on age, but like you're older than me, and your oldest child is like in their mid-30s. Like, what is going on in your head, in your mind? Are you okay? Like, do you not like me? And if you don't like me, what did I do? But also, I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. Like, so I just kept giving her that same energy, like that cheery, that vibey energy. Like, oh yes, like I feel good. Regardless of if you try, because like you're doing this because that's what's inside of you. Like, I think she said, like, I was bringing up my birthday because mind you, we have the same birthday. And I was like, yeah, I'm so excited. Like, it's my last year in my 20s. I'm excited. She's like, oh, you must be sad. Oh, girl, you're about to be 30 soon. Like, how you feel about that? I was like, I feel great. Like, should I be mad? Should I be sad? Like, yes, Detravia?
Have you seen your mama wallet?
No. But I'm just like, you're a water sign. So I'm going to reflect some things. And when I don't consume what it is that you are giving to me, you're going to see that ugliness, unfortunately, in yourself. Because you're expecting me to exchange it so you can blame the negativity that you're projecting onto me. But I'm not going to give you that negativity because feelings are what, you guys? Not facts. So I allowed her to beef with herself that entire shift. And by the end of the shift, she was like, and mind you, she didn't think that I heard her. But she was like talking about me to someone like, man, like these new people, they're so interesting. And the girl was like, what you mean? She was like, I don't know. They're just interesting. They're just interesting. And I was like, okay, minding my business, having a good day. And what did I do, y'all? I had a great day after work. Sure did. Ate some good food, had some good wine, spent time with my family. Sure did. And that's what I mean. Like, y'all have to start building resilience and stop reacting so much. Because when you are in a state of reaction, you are not even realizing the potential outcome. So I move based off of outcome. If you ever wonder, damn, how do I handle this shit? Babe. Ooh, please do not copyright me. Okay, there we go. But yeah, what was I saying? Feelings are not facts. If something's bothering you, if someone's trying to get into your zone, build resilience. Resilience is key, you guys. When you build resilience, things that used to be a big deal don't become a big deal anymore. What I like to say, water off a duck's back. Let that shit breeze off your back. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Would love to learn more about human design. That sounds interesting. Hell yeah. I'm going to put a pin in it because I'm going to make a video about it. I'm going to make a video about that for sure. I wish it was more popular. I do. I can't believe there's so many earth placements in here. I love y'all. I'm obsessed with y'all now. Thank you so much. Keep going. You are a remarkable person. Thank you, AZ. You are remarkable yourself. I am a reflection of you. I am a reflection of how you spend your time. I am a reflection of how you invest in yourself and the fact that you invested your intention, which is so expensive, in me, in this message, in this community. I'm forever grateful. I am forever grateful. I be screenshotting y'all messages sometimes to remind myself why I even do this. On days where I feel like, why even make this video? Like, what's the point of making this video? Like, I come back to these messages. I hope y'all know, like, I literally cheesing, scroll through my comments at night, and I try my best to respond to everything. If y'all go look at my channel right now, I try my best to respond to as many of you as I possibly can. Because I know that y'all are people. I know that y'all are not just these random profiles on the internet. I know that you guys are being impacted. Thank you so much. Oh, this was so much fun. Thank you for being you. Thank you for allowing me to be me. I'm so glad that you found me, Zena. Thank you. Oh, TJ, yes. We hit 5K subbies. We started at 6 subscribers, y'all. We started at 6 subscribers. Your energy and vibes are everything. Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone. Nice meeting you all. Yes, you popped up on my YouTube recommendations. It's divine. Divine intervention. And now you can't get rid of me. We roll until you sick of me. Go ahead, take a pic of me. Let me stop. Y'all, okay, that's when I start getting goofy, when I get delirious. I'm about to go make some coffee. It was so nice engaging with you guys, telling my story and hearing y'all stories, hearing y'all goals. And like I said, everybody who dropped a goal, one step to do today in the chat to shift timelines, to shift their life, I'm checking up on y'all tomorrow. And I need asses out of seats. I need steps taken. I need motion forward. Just do one step. One thing. Don't think about step 2, step 3, step 4. Just the one. Yeah, I screenshotted y'all commitments and I'm hitting y'all up tomorrow. You will be dealt with. You will be approached tomorrow. But yes, I love y'all so much. And I can't wait to see what y'all have in store. I'm serious, AZ. I'm harassing y'all. I'm not playing. We are building a network. We're building a network, baby. So glad I found your channel. I love listening to you. You are so articulate and kind. Thank you, Tanishka. I appreciate y'all. I'm about to go look at my human design profile now so I can really see like how it played out in this live broadcast. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, signing out. Damn, how do I get out of here? Oh, okay.